Actually, a phygital good afternoon to everyone. You all must be thinking, what is a phygital good afternoon? So a physical good afternoon to all my friends who are physically present there, and a digital good afternoon to all my friends who've joined us digitally. So I am here to present to all of you a very, very critical pillar of the Amway Next growth story. When we talk about the Amway Next growth story, Integrated Learning Solutions, or ILS, is the key pillar to that. However, what we have tried to do is, we have tried to make Integrated Learning Solutions and renamed it as Gurukul. And what do we mean by Gurukul? You heard a lot of speakers who came before me talking about how we are looking forward to making Amway a future-ready organization and also to build in the young and active elements. So Gurukul actually represents Guru, which is the traditional way of imparting knowledge that Amway brings in, and Cool means adding the young and active, fun, cool element to the whole learning story. When we talk about one of the key missions of Gurukul, it is to help ABO become successful in this business through various learning interventions which happen at different stages, whether it's a new ABO, whether it is a business builder, or whether it is a leader. And how are we going to achieve this? We are going to achieve this through different channels of training and through cutting-edge innovations, which actually make learning available to all our ABOs wherever they are. When we talk about the journey, the first steps are the most critical steps in any journey, because the first steps determine whether you are going to be successful in your journey or not. They actually determine your sustenance in the business. And keeping that in mind, we are bringing exclusively for our U35 new ABOs a new program called Udaan. So what is Udaan? So Udaan leke aane ka reason kya hai? The reason we are bringing Udaan, you all saw Doug's video where Doug was talking about business basics, where he was talking about going back to the field fundamentals. So Udaan is a program which will help our U35 new ABOs build strong field fundamentals. Fast Track, we've just seen, is one of the very, very great initiatives that we have started to help our new ABOs move ahead in this business building journey. And the key objective of this program would be to increase the number of these Fast Track qualifiers. And very, very critical for a new ABO is their engagement with the business in the initial stages. So this program will actually also help enhance that engagement. What this program is all about, so as I said, it is a new ABO engagement and orientation for our U35 ABOs. It is learning support for the first 6 months. So there would be for the first 6 months classroom as well as digital trainings that they will have to undergo. And there are rewards on task achievement. Till now, in every business, and just like every business in Amway, we reward our distributors, our ABOs, with promos and offers on achieving sales targets. How this program is different is, it will reward them on achieving field activities. So every month there would be a list of tasks that these ABOs will have to achieve, and on achieving those tasks and sales, they would be rewarded for that. Now keep building on this excitement, we are committed to developing our leadership. And last year you all saw Amway launch the Entrepreneurship Certification Program in collaboration with none other than Indian Institute of Management, Kolkata. With this prestigious institute, we had actually 3 batches which were conducted. 85 A60 leaders participated in this certification, and the icing on the cake is that 77% of those leaders have qualified for A60 for Las Vegas. So that's a brilliant thing that has come out of this program. And we are further building on this, keeping to our commitment of building our young and active performing leaders. Amway brings exclusively for our young and active performing leader a leadership development course in collaboration with none other than the prestigious ISB. Thank you. You all will agree with me that ISB is a very, very prestigious institute, and people actually die to get into this institute. There is a very, very rigorous and a rigorous selection process. So you have to, clear your GMAT, you have to go through a assessment, all of those things happen, and that's only when you get through it. And just to share with you the credentials of ISB, it's globally ranked 28th for its programs in the FT rankings 2017. It's in the top 100 research institutes of the world. And 200 plus top academic gurus, they come down to this institute to impart their learning, their experience, and their knowledge to people who attend courses at the ISB. Now, the icing on the cake is that most of the senior industry leaders also go there to share their wealth of expertise. So this is what ISB stands for, and it has association with institutes which are very, very premium across the globe, like Kellogg's, Wharton, London Business School. So this is what we have collaborated with. And what is this program all about? It's the first of its kind programs in the direct selling industry. None of the direct sellers in India does this kind of leadership development for their distributors. We did not want it to be a on-campus 3-day activity. We wanted it to be a long-term sustainable program. So therefore, this time, this will be a 3-month certification program, which will have pre- and post-course digital interventions and a 3-day residential curriculum happening at the ISB. It is 100% sponsored by Amway, and the cherry on the top is that all our young and active performing leaders who attend this certification program get the ISB CEE alumni benefits. Now, it's not easy to get an alumni status from ISB. So this program also gives you that alumni status. Isn't that exciting? Great. So I think we can all have a big round of applause for this exciting news. You all must have heard this quote, "One size does not fit all." I'm sure you all would have heard this. What does this mean? This means that this also actually applies to training, right? One training program cannot be a solution for problems of every LOS. Every LOS has their unique challenges. They have their unique priorities, right? So if we give the same training program to the organization of every LOS, it'll be actually one size does not fit all. So what are we going to do? We are going to bring custom-made trainings for LOS. And how is that going to happen? It's going to happen through something called as Meri E-Pathshala. Meri E-Pathshala is training designed, developed, delivered for you. It's custom-made training. How does this process work? So the training, the account team, they will sit with the LOS leader and they will understand what are their challenges, what are their priorities. Basis that, all of us will together decide what are the courses which are suitable for that particular organization. Once those courses are decided, there would be an exclusive website created for that particular LOS, and it will reflect only the courses that was decided for that LOS, and then the leader shares that website URL with all its organization. So how does Meri E-Pathshala help you? It is training for your challenges and your key priorities. It's LOS exclusive. It's personalized because it is your challenge, your priority. It's anytime, anywhere because it is digital, and it actually increases your engagement. Let's have a look of how this website would look like. Can I have the E-Pathshala AV, please? Thank you. So that is one step on customized trainings for LOS specific needs. You all will agree with me that communication has evolved over the years. We earlier used to send mails through pigeons, which was like when the kings and the queens existed. From moving on to sending mails through internet. What is the latest in communication? The latest in communication is artificial intelligence. And when we talk about artificial intelligence, I also want to share with you some very, very interesting statistics, which tells us that people in today's day and age want any business to be available to them 24/7. They want that they should have instant response to any of their challenges. And also at the same time, they would want to use messaging apps to communicate with the business or with the people that they have networked with. So what have we brought for all of you? So we have actually combined both these things. We have done a combination of what the consumer wants and what artificial brings onto table, introducing to all of you the training chatbot Cool Guru. Now, what is Cool Guru? Cool Guru is basically a 24/7 mobile coach. It is training delivered countless time to countless people. What do we mean by that? So once a person comes to a trainer, the information goes one time, right? With this Cool Guru, you can ask the same question 100 times and the Cool Guru will still respond without getting irritated, right? And then it is countless people. You can reach out to n number of people at the same point of time. It gives standardized information. I'm sure you all would have heard about something called as a Chinese whisper. When the information passes from first, second, third, fourth, fifth people, the information crux keeps changing. But Cool Guru doesn't do that. Cool Guru gives the same information to everyone. And the beauty of Cool Guru is you don't need to download any separate application for this. It is integrated with Facebook. All of us already have Facebook messengers on our phone. Only thing you need to do is go and befriend Cool Guru on your Facebook messenger and the journey starts. What all Cool Guru brings for you on table? It brings for you product knowledge. It brings for you business knowledge. It gives you coaching and it also gives you business tips. Let's have a look at how Cool Guru, when it comes, would look like. Can I have the AV, please? Thank you so much. So this is how Cool Guru will help you. And Cool Guru is very smarter. It is actually told Anshu to go back to the upline and practice with them, right? So I think this is something that we are bringing in terms of innovation for all of you. Just the way communication has evolved over a period of time, so has the way we network. That has also evolved. I remember in earlier times we used to go and meet our friends at their home. If we had to give an invitation, we used to go at their home and invite them. We still do it, but to very close friends. Otherwise, we broadcast it as a message on WhatsApp. We know what is happening in our friends' lives through Facebook. So from, connecting physically to connecting digitally, that's how social networking has evolved. And there are some very interesting stats that I want to share with all of you. So Social media is growing by 13% year on year globally. And an interesting fact is that India is amongst one of the top 10 countries in increase of social media users. India today has 250 million active social media users. What does this mean for us? What is the opportunity that is there for us? So 77% of people who are online buy through social media. That's the opportunity, right? Let's have a look at what social media can do for us as distributors. Can I have the AV, please?
In today's business climate, a social media presence is expected by consumers. More than 3 billion people around the world use social media every month. But what does this mean for you? There has never been a better time to build your personal brand online. Social media provides a wider audience, increasing opportunities to gain new customers and prospects by showcasing your compelling lifestyle. It enables you to build authentic and connected communities that reflect your true passions. Social media lets you react immediately to what's happening in your community, helping you understand and take advantage of trends. Tremendous opportunities for engaging with your entire community are literally at your fingertips, 24 hours a day. Social media is not about making fast sales or replacing what you're already doing offline. It's about building a community and enhancing your offline business with your social media presence. By showcasing how Amway products fit seamlessly within your lifestyle, you can provide context to the content you share. When done right, this approach results in stronger relationships, which in turn results in an increase in sales.
So what we saw just now was that how social media can help us. Social media or social selling is not about replacing what we are doing offline. That's the crux. Social selling actually helps us build a community which will help us increase our offline business. That's the crux of it. And to help our ABOs be successful on social media, we are bringing exclusively for you, in partnership with Hootsuite, who are the world leader in social education and the most used global social media platform, the social media certification course, right? So this course would be for different ABO journey levels. And what is this course all about? It's first time in the history of Amway India. It helps you understand how do you build a community online, how do you do the posts, what are the rules that you need to keep in mind, how do you generate leads through social media, how do you generate sales through social media. It's digital, it's self-paced, so it's access at your comfort. And the best part is that you get a social selling certificate which is co-branded by Amway and Hootsuite. So this is what we bring for you from the Bhanumati Kapitara of Gurukul, right? And as they say, and I truly believe in this quote, learning is an experience. Everything else is just information. So with all these initiatives, this is what we are trying to do. We are trying to actually enhance the experience of our ABOs and our leaders by bringing all these things for all of you. So thank you so much.